Hi all. So this video is on running costs of the car, because I've had a lot of questions on things like miles per gallon, insurance, road tax, and that's fair enough because they're important things to know. You might not be skint, you might just want to know these things because you like me, you appreciate the value of your pound in your pocket. So basically, road tax annual is 185 quid a year. That's this year. Next year it'll probably go up because I think it goes up with inflation. Not quite sure how the Treasury are doing it. It's a load of bollocks if you ask me. So that 185 quid road tax, 12 months. Insurance, to jump from the tyre part to this, was an increase of 50%. Now, I bought this car in April, so obviously my premium's due in August. So for 4 months, it cost me an extra 12 quid a month, which I calculated being a 50% increase, or over 50% actually. It's 120 quid, 112, 24, 140 quid actually, for more for 12 months. Now the tyre part was cost me 200 quid, and that included a courtesy car, key care, if your keys get lost or stolen, they cut your new locks and pay for all that, windscreen cover, additional drivers, you name it. It's a fully loaded policy, 200 quid. So I'm expecting this to be 340 quid or less, no more than that. However, I think they increased insurance premium tax again, so it probably will be more. So that'll be irritating, that'll be interesting to know. So let's say 400 quid, and I'm 34 years old, I live in a posh area of Mansfield, and low crime rate, and I'm surrounded by guard dogs, it's secure, it's in a locked garage, all that. So I don't know what it'll cost for a city, probably very expensive because it's obviously high risk. I'd expect someone my age living in the city, it'd be cost double that. So 600 quid easy, maybe 700 quid. So maybe even 800 quid. So yeah, that's your insurance, that's your road tax. Tyres, I expect them to be 220 quid a piece. I'm not sure what the dimensions of the tyres are. I'll pull over and have a look in a sec. But the tyres on this car are Continentals. Now, from what I can gather, Mercedes, Audi, VW, they do not pair the car with a specific brand of tyre. They're random. So which is interesting because Honda, they usually pair with a tyre manufacturer. And when I bought my tyre part, it was Bridgestone, the Potenzas, which is funny because the Golf R I test drove had Potenzas on it, the same ones. So, well, not the same ones, they're RE50s now I think, whereas I think they were RE40s back in the day. Same tyre though, just a slightly different compound, cheaper compound probably to manufacture. So we'll pull over and have a look at what the tyres are, and I'll include that on a second video. Well, and I'll include that in this video. So yeah, I'm expecting 220 quid a tyre for this, because they're quite big. 185 quid a year road tax, probably 190 next year because it goes up every year. And then about 400 quid I'm expecting on insurance. At most, no more than 400 quid. If it's more than that, then I'll put it on a weekend insurance because I just simply don't drive the car enough. Hi all, so I had a quick look at the tyres. I'm obviously in a car park at the minute. They're Conti Sport Contact tyres are on this, and they're 5Ps, and they're 235s, 35, 19s. So I'll get home and I'll have a look at how much they cost, but I'm expecting 220 quid a tyre. Actually, I'll do a quick Google on that now while we're at it. Oh, I was wrong, 220 a tyre. So yeah, things are cheaper than when I looked. But Pirelli, you're looking at £171. Obviously they're Ferrari's partner, and they are good tyre actually, Pirelli's. These tyres, the V19s though, I don't know if they're exactly the same, but they're £170 each. There's another variant. Oh, they're cross contact, and they're 170. Yeah, you're looking at 170 quid at the minute for these tyres, and that's from Quick Fit. So I'm assuming the price is included fitted and balancing and all that jazz. So yeah, there you go, 185 quid a year road tax, but it'll go up next year. Insurance, you're looking between 300 and 400 quid for someone that lives in a good area and who's in 34 years old. And your tyres are 170 quid a piece. That's continental, you know, shop around I guess. So further to yesterday's video I did on running costs, there's a few things I need to clarify regarding my insurance. So basically my policy is a 3,000 mile policy. It's fully comp, but it doesn't come with courtesy car or key care like I thought it did. All it's got is legal cover, audio cover up to £1,000, and windscreen cover. And like I said, 3,000 mile limit, and that's £202. And from swapping it from the Type R to the Golf R, it worked out an extra 11 quid a month. And I've just done the maths. That works out an increase of 67%. So I'm looking at probably around, let's have a look. £202 times 1.67, 337 quid is what my renewal should be. This in 2 weeks. My insurance is due in August, in a couple of weeks. So it'd be interesting. But insurance premium tax has gone up again as well, quite a lot. It's gone up another 50%. So I reckon just under 400 quid it's going to cost me to insure that car. But remember, it's only 3,000 miles. So if you're going to buy the car as an everyday runner with 12,000 miles or whatever, then you're looking more, aren't you? So there's that. And then the other thing I didn't mention was service cost. Now if you take your car to VW, I think they're aiming for 200 quid for a service. And actually they rang me yesterday, I think, or day before yesterday, asking me, are you interested in a service pack? And I said no, I've bought loads of packs off you already. I bought the navigation pack, I bought the she started laughing when I said that, but yeah, they were trying to sell me a service plan. It was like 300 quid for 2 years or something, I don't know. But me personally, the way I've done it is, every new car I've had, I've always done my own service on it. So long as you use OEM parts, this is Honda as an example, and Nissan, so long as you use genuine parts, it would not void the warranty. I don't know if that's the same for VW, I need to research that. So it'll be in the manual, or I can ring well, I don't know who I'd ring, because the dealer won't tell you, they'll lie to you, basically. So don't ask the dealer, try and Google it. But I'd say, so long as you use genuine parts, it's only an oil filter in it, oil change, and maybe the air box, it will need a clean or a replacement. You know, it's nothing major. I don't see why it's 200 quid. I mean, you know, there's probably you guys think I'm wrong. So if you do think I'm wrong, comment and explain what a service actually is. But I'm under the impression it's just an oil change, filter change, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's it basically. And as I said, the tyres are 170 quid a piece for those brands. I mean, you could probably buy cheaper. Like my Type R's got Avons on it, and they're a lot cheaper than Bridgestone, and they're pretty good tyres as well. The only thing is they've got a softer sidewall, so they tend to bounce a bit. But I preferred it because it made the ride more comfortable. So yeah, there you go. Cheers.